Hey beautiful people, welcome to my kitchen. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make this delicious spare pork ribs. So let's go straight to the ingredients. These are the ingredients we'll be using to make our pork spare ribs. So this is the blended spice. We have garlic, ginger, celery, basil, and we have jangsa. Here we have white pepper, black pepper, Maggi, and curry powder. We have complete seasoning, basil leaves, salt, and jangsa. That's what I just called out. It has already been added with the blended spice and onions. So that is what I use. And here we have our spare pork ribs. So guys, let's get started with the process. So first we're gonna just take the pork out of the bags, and we'll go straight right away and take off the excess fat. We'll make sure we take out all the excess fat. Pork, this ribs has a lot of fat, so we want to make sure we take it out all. If not all fat, at least we should take out 80% of the fat. When you're done with your meat, always make sure you wash your surface with soap and sponge to take out all the bacteria from the surface. So after taking out the excess fat, we'll go ahead and cut our pork spare ribs into little sizes or desirable size. When cutting this, you have to be careful not to chop off your hand. After cutting or chopping off our pork rib, we'll go ahead with white vinegar, and I'll pour a good quantity in here. I'll just go with my hands and make sure everything is washed well. You can wear gloves. You can wear gloves while washing your meat. And I'm using hot water directly from the tap to rinse my meat or my pork ribs. You can use cold water as well, but I prefer to use the hot water. After washing the pork meat, now I'll go ahead and put my seasoning. I'll be putting the Maggi. You put your Maggi and salt to taste. Next, I'll put the white pepper, the black pepper, and the curry powder to get inside. And I'll go ahead and add the basil leaf, the complete seasoning, and next I'll add salt to taste. You can use any salt of your choice. And I'll go ahead and add the blended spice, the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the jansa, the parsley, the basil, everything blended together. I'll go ahead and add it, and I'll go straight with my hands to mix everything to marinate this. You can use a spatula or you can wear gloves, but I'm going straight with my hands. After marinating our pork ribs, we're gonna set it aside. We'll use a foil paper to cover this and let it sit for an hour so it can be well marinated before we do the cooking. So guys, our pork rib has been marinated for an hour, 10 minutes. So we'll go straight right away and put it in the pot. We'll add some chopped onions in the pot, and we're gonna cover this with no water, on medium low heat. We're gonna cover it and let it simmer for 10 minutes. When after 10 minutes you stir and you let it cook. So guys, our pork ribs is ready. So here in my this is my baking tray. I just put foil paper on it because I want it to be easy for me to clean the baking tray. All the extra oil or the extra sauce that comes out from the pork will drip right on top of the foil paper, that making my work easy to clean. So I'll be using two baking trays. So just go ahead and line my pork ribs on the baking tray, and I'll be putting this on broil, low broil. And when the first side is brown, I'm gonna flip the other side. So right now we're just gonna flip the other side and let it, I'll be putting it back in the oven and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. If you look beneath the baking tray, you will see the extra oil in it. That's why I put the extra foil paper, so it'll be easy for me to be able to clean it off. After this, we're gonna just put it back in the oven and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown. Guys, our pork rib is all done. See how delicious it looks. Go try this method and you will definitely love it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.